Calabrese here with your intentionally fabulous tip of the day. So recently, I've had this conversation with several of my clients, and I feel like if it's valuable to them, it's probably something that's impactful to you as well. And it has to do with identity. So we identify with whatever we say after the words I am. So if we say things like, I am a teacher, I am fat, I am smart, I am. So we identify with however we call ourselves, followed by I am. And there's so many things that can cause us to identify the way we do culturally, where we grew up, religious backgrounds, family beliefs, and so on. And that helps to form us and shape our habits. And sometimes we have habits that we want to change. So I've been working in the health field for 34 years, helping people to change their habits. And change is always interesting to me because for some people, change is kind of easy. They just make a decision and they do it. And for other people, it is just difficult and painful and they're unsuccessful and they have to keep restarting. So I wanted to talk to you about these levels of change that has to do with identity. The first one is environmental. And that's where we change the things in our environment. So if we just clean out the pantry and get the stuff out of there, if we just change where we live, if we just clean up, whatever it might be, we change the environment and then we think other things will change. If I just clean off my desk, clean out the car, get the candy out of the house, then it'll be good. And yes, that has some power to it. I am all for it. Clean up the environment for sure. That is a good idea. But if you just do the environment, it's not enough because you haven't really changed a whole lot, except the candy might not be in your desk drawer. You might have to go to the kitchen for it or to the store for it, and it just keeps coming back around. The second level of change is changing your behaviors. And this is where you decide to behave differently. So instead of the ice cream, you get the fat-free ice cream. Instead of going through the drive-through, you're going to cook something. And so you're doing something on a behavior level that again is so good and has power, but it's not a full encompassing power. It's still relying on you to rely on your brain and your habits to behave a certain way. So again, behave better for sure, but let's go even deeper. And the next level is really your capabilities or your abilities. So it's your ability to shop healthier, read the food labels, learn more information about making better choices, cook from a healthier cookbook. So it's based on your ability to be well. And of course, your abilities have limits as well. So yes, it has power. Learn more, read the labels, know what a healthy meal plan is, learn about portion sizes, all of that. It is good and it has power and it's another step in the right direction. The next level is your beliefs. So now we're getting a little bit deeper. Now we're starting to connect your heart to your head, and that's good. It's going, when you believe differently, it's going to cause you to think differently, act differently, and start to create new behavior. So that's good. And our beliefs really have to do with the things on the outside that we learn that are impressed on us. So we might believe a keto diet is good, or believe a Mediterranean diet is good. So it's based on belief. So again, it has power and it's still good if you're believing something that's healthy. If you're believing the drive-through is the best option, you're going to keep going through the drive-through. So again, make those changes to your beliefs, make the healthiest ones possible. But let's go one more level, and this is the deepest level. This is the level of your character. When your identity is lined up with someone who is a healthy person who makes healthy choices, everything gets easier. So you're pre-deciding about who you are, how you act, how you think, how you believe as someone who lines up with health. So you might say the old me would go through the drive-through every day. The old me would fill my cart with sugar and processed foods. But the new me has decided that I am going to eat wholesome foods, lean proteins, fruits and vegetables, and I am not going to be someone who just fills my body with sugar and chemicals. So when you make that decision, it just becomes easier. For example, if you're someone who doesn't drink, when you go to a party, there's nothing anyone can make you do that's going to get you to drink alcohol. It doesn't matter what they say, it just doesn't matter. You pre-decided, I'm not someone who drinks alcohol. Now, if you're someone who drinks alcohol and you are trying to stop, you feel so much pressure. Oh, I'm going to have to drink. Everyone else is drinking. They're watching what I'm drinking. How could I not have a drink? I'll be so unsocial. I won't be fun. What? And so you hear that voice in your head putting pressure on you that you need to drink. Where if you just decide it's not an issue for you, it's like if you don't like snakes, there's nothing anyone can probably do to make you hold a snake and just let it go around your body, and it's just a no for you. So it's kind of like that. It doesn't mean you'll never have a piece of cake again. It doesn't mean you'll never have a glass of wine again, but it's just your identity that I am someone who makes healthy choices. I use health as an example here, but really you can apply this to any area of your life, even relationships. So changing in relationships on an environmental level means get rid of the guy, get rid of the girl. The behavior level is, well, maybe I'll act a little differently next time. I won't be as controlling. We'll see how long that lasts, if that's really what's on the inside of you. Or maybe your capabilities, you're going to do something loving, read a book and try and learn more about understanding the person's love languages, or maybe it's your beliefs that you believe you can have a loving, trusting relationship, but on the inside you're not someone who trusts, so that's not going to last. But when on an identity level you believe in love and love wins, and that you can be in a united, loving, trusting relationship, you're more likely to attract someone who's going to vibe on the same energy level as you. So I hope that gives you some impression about identity. I actually have an entire course on this in my Intentionally Fabulous Single Redefined program that's just getting started this week. You can go to intentionallyfabulous.com/now. And to see more videos like this, please join the private Facebook group. On Facebook, it is Intentionally Fabulous. So go there, ask to join. If you're a lady going through any stages of separation, divorce, any relationship breakup, post-divorce, not yet healed, or just looking to get to that intentionally fabulous level, I'd love to have you there. Please do join us and have an intentionally fabulous day.